Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and we're fresh into the Remnant update. So we're going to jump into some of that stuff today, and that's why we're here on the Space Anomaly. I went down to the localist planet I could get, and I grabbed some of these just in case. I had some from the expedition that we're back from. Finished that earlier this week. We don't need to talk to this guy, but we can talk to this guy. We're here. Let's check. Anything new? Anything we want? Nope, and nope. Here, I think we're going to want to get... Yeah, I thought we'd have to buy an initial one, so we would need more than the cost of this thing. But we're going to want the Colossus. Ooh, it's only 8. I thought it was 10. Excellent. We have some leftover pieces. So we want that and that. You know what? Let's go back in there. If I had enough, I would go down to get that materializer as well. The Nautilon will get, that we'll have to buy. Okay. Did not buy the suit slot yet. Let's grab that. I've got more than enough up there right now. I could use more slots. I've got money, pay for it. Plenty of stuff I could buy over here. I don't know that I need any of it, like the Exo Skiff. No, we're good to go. There, here's where we need to go to start this thing off. Mr. EOS. Multi-tool upgrades. We need the Gravitino Coil over here, 520 nanites. I think we can afford that. Anything else we're gonna want? Nope. If we ever get a pulse splitter, yes, but we don't need a pulse splitter. We've got the neutron cannon. Okay, Gravitino Coil and scrap salvaging and industrial waste mission log for us to check out. Yeah. We got the nanites. I'm gonna buy it with that one we would have got for free if we did the Nautilon mission. Dreams of the Deep. No, not Dreams of the Deep. That gets us the. Anyway, we would have gotten the Nautilon eventually. And the fuel. Okay, so we'll check out the log actually before we go anywhere. Log, install Gravitino Coil. We need chromatic metal, Gravitino ball, and magnetic resonators. Let's go to our multi-tool and it will tell us which parts we're missing. We are missing just the resonators, so go to an open inventory slot and craft those up. Okay, reach a waste processing plant. I have to hop in our ship and see what it says. In space, consult the galaxy map. Okay, it's going to direct us exactly where we need to go. That's awesome. But the question is it really, is it going to direct us where we want to go? I very much said that. Yes, this is a purple sky, green grass paradise planet here. If you want to come to Isdora Young, here's the glyph address. It's nothing special, nothing fancy on the ground. I didn't do the animals there yet. Freighter's up over there. Get out of the way, rocks. Alright, where are we headed? Right next door to Septina. I have been to a bunch of these planets, so hopefully this is the one I found that was in this area that has a paradise planet right outside the space station with salvageable scrap on it. I didn't really investigate that one. I think it had yellow skies. But, hey, a paradise planet, I'll take nice weather and no water. 5 planets and a moon. No, this is not the one I found. That I remember at least. Yeah, it does have salvageable scrap, so this is definitely where it wants us to go. Well, I have a fix for that, in case you reminded me of this. We just need to go to a black hole. And we'll reset the mission wherever we end up. I don't want to go to an aggressive sentinel planet for this. No. We're going to find a good spot to do this. First contact. We're going through the hole. Stretching. And there we go. Oh, a freighter battle too, huh? Okay. It's just a regular one? It is just a regular one. It's time for us to do a regular freighter battle, huh? Okay. There was another guy over there. There's two up there. I'll get these guys. Where'd the other one? Okay, fine. You've got green trails on your trail. If I fight you, I might kill them. Dude. Okay. One more to go. There we go. Easy enough. I do sort of want the rewards, and I'm interested. This is a sort of nice looking freighter. It's a very nice looking freighter. What do you think the odds are? We got S-Class on our first try. I mean, it's not our first. We have a freighter. It's certainly not our first try. But we'll go take a look and at least get paid. It's a C-Class freighter. It's nice looking, but it's C-Class. We definitely want the reward, because it should be a cargo bulkhead. We just spun his chair. Yeah, request payment instead. We got a cargo bulkhead and 235 nanites. Ooh, and gold. Quite a bit. Oh, right. Have to activate it. Can't just use it. Walk through it, I mean. Okay. So, what do we have in this neighborhood? Salvageable scrap on a swamp. Please, on the moon as well. Salvageable scrap on a hot moon. It's not a very nice moon, unfortunately. But a moon might still make this easier. Was it activated? No, regular copper. Wow, it's worth considering. Gamma planet, nothing. Anything else in the area that we missed? No. I do want to check it out, and I don't know that we can reset our mission to here. So I'm not going to try yet, because if I don't like these planets, I don't want to do it here. Let's go look at the surface before we try resetting our mission. Yeah, reset to a nearby location from the log. I know. We're going to look, though. Okay, we got storms here. Activated or not. But we don't appear to have storms on the swamp at the same time. That's a good sign. Might be a stormless swamp. However, we need to check for hills, and the moon will be better for the geography of the terrain. Like, look how flat this is. Nice and easy. I'm considering it, but I think maybe we could find a better spot. We'll check the swamp. We might not get around to actually building a Colossus today, but our focus has shifted to the new Remnant update for sure, so. Yeah, no, this is a little too hilly. We are not going to be able to break through these trees. Any of the rest will be fine, but look how bumpy this terrain is. We're done. We're gone. Okay, now we could warp like this, and we may as well for our first warp. We're at the center of the galaxy almost. Okay, I didn't realize I was that close. I'm gonna head... Where is it? There's the galaxy. I'm gonna head away from the galaxy, like maybe over here. What we really want, we can look at this. We want a place with lots of moons. I see 2 moons here, minimum. So let's go. There's no guarantee there's salvageable scrap. We're gonna have to keep looking around. I did get enough freighter upgrades that we could do this with the freighter. We can't warp very far with our freighter. 181. But we could call it in and do the scanning. I did purchase that room. We haven't built it yet, but I've purchased it. Salvageable scrap on a paradise planet. That's maybe worth looking at. I bet it's too bumpy for our purposes, but okay, moon behind this planet. Dead planet. Dusty moon. Cactus. It's over here somewhere, right? Salvageable scrap on a moon. Okay, let's take a peek. If we could only find a paradise moon with salvageable scrap, that'd be great. Yeah, I can tell from here this is nice and flat. Same as that hot moon we saw. Trees are a bit of a hassle, but it's very flat. I do like it. I don't like the sky. Let's check out that paradise. I would love for there to be a nice paradise for us to use. Okay, where are you? There you are. Blue sky? No, it's a red sky. Darn. That puts a damper on things. You know, ooh, it's pinky, and the terrain is shockingly flat. Well, guess what, guys? We're doing it here. I hope, I really, really hope it gives us the mission marker to do it on this planet, since we're here on this planet. And it doesn't send me back to that moon. So I've made a restore point. Most perfect, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Using nearby structures. Mission restarted. C. To locate an alien outpost. No, that's not the mission. I wanted it. Whoops, guys. Mission restarted. Reach the marked facility. Where is it? Didn't show me. There it is. And it's off planet, back on the moon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reload that restore point before we did this. frustrating, but you know, we got to do what we got to do because this is a much better place. So we're just gonna double check our log. Still says those things. Yeah, restart, restart. Okay. So we'll take off. This is the prettiest red sky I've ever seen. It's pink. And I know they're almost always pink, but they don't look pink. Okay, we need to find that moon. No, game. So it's that one there. And we gotta get close to that moon. And we'll get out of our seat and try again to restart our mission. And if this fails, what we'll do is reload the restore point several times trying to restart the mission. Okay, we're pretty close to this moon now, a lot closer to this moon than we are to that planet. Let's see what happens. Restore point saved. Industrial cleanup, restart mission. I don't have a marker pointed ahead of me on that planet. No, yeah, it's down that way behind me. So, let's try again. And if worst comes to worst, we can keep looking. There's no reason we can't just warp again and find somewhere else to restart this mission at. Oops, wrong buttons. Okay, so for this attempt, what we're going to do is try to land on the planet and see what that does. I see no reason why we can't just start the mission on this moon and continue it on the Paradise Planet, so we might do that. But this is our last chance to get this to spawn where we want it. I don't know that you can make this one spawn where you want it, but we're gonna try. Alright, in atmosphere, this counts as a landing. See? Toxic moon, acidic dust pockets. No, that was correct. Just gotta go to log, industrial cleanup, restart. Where at? It's pretty close. Alright, let's do this. Terrible sky color. We definitely have to move to that pink sky. But I bet it's super easy to get started on this planet. Moon, whatever. Oh, approximate location, huh? Wow, nice flat moon. Should be easy for us to see. There's something right there. Okay, test with the Gravitino gun. We're gonna aim. Now there is a patch. Your reticle might look different than mine. There's an experimental patch right now on the weekend. And it might be available to you by the time you're watching this even. There we go, we got it tested, we got it process 1, we're gonna get our flatbed. Cool. if we process 30 of these, so I'm going to process all of them right now. Oops, bad at it. Follow my own tips, not move. Can we call in those ones from over there? No, I can't see them behind that thing, so we're gonna have to get a new angle. Nope. Nope. There we go. That might not be all. There might be... Oh, there's another tire. Okay. Oh, we were supposed to process load here, weren't we? We need to deploy an Exocraft. Okay, this is going to be fun. I just wasted all of our stuff. We need paraffinium. Oh no. Well, fortunately, the expedition taught me how to make that stuff, and I might even have enough to do it. I really need to go to the store and sell some stuff. Okay, that's only 73. Oh, it's 2-to-1 for pyrite. Ah, silly me. Oh, there it is right there. 170 begin. It's going to take a minute. So what we need to do is get this stuff to come back. We need 3 wastes, I think. So let's check around the landscape. That's about time. There we go. We're going to need to head that way since we already burnt all of our scrap. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, we need that. And we went through the expedition, so we could put the legs on, but the legs haven't been fixed yet, so I'm just going to stick with the tracks for now. Save those changes. Install radar. I don't know the radar. Oh, we gotta go back to the anomaly, do we? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pick that up. Maybe it'll direct us back to this site. Maybe it won't. Oh, yeah, given that, like, I don't have a mission marker here, and if it's just going to tell me to find a waste site, you know what? Maybe this is the way we can reset it to the planet we want. Forgot about the Exocraft technician. My bad, guys. Hope you stuck around all the way to the end, because this is probably the second most important part. Luckily it's just nanites, we don't have to have any salvage data. But this is why we started on the anomaly. Ugh. I think his name's Eos. No, Eos was the multi-tool guy. Perseus. Perseus? Perseus. Alright, research. We need the radar. Let's get all the radars. Let's get the scope too. It's the new item. Yeah, so some of that stuff too. Mineral processing rig. Let's get it all. We don't use Exocraft usually, but hey, they've just started making them good. May as well get these upgrades. Excavation Blade, we need 2. Don't you dare. There we go. One more thing to kick, and it would have kicked me out. I would have been very upset at that. Okay. Can we do it from here? No. So maybe we can go back to the Paradise Planet and call in our Exocraft to there and search for a new site. That's what we're going to try. If it takes us an extra minute or two over time, that's too bad for us. Where are you? Stripey Planet, where are you? Really? We go behind this planet? We totally did. There it is over there. Okay. We picked up our Exocraft summoning station. Should be good to go. I have this feeling it's going to send us back to the moon. Even if we build our Exocraft here and scan with it here. Yeah, definitely a red sky. Look how red all of the gray parts of my outfit are. Alright, let's build our... Oh, we're still in range of the Corvette. Forgot about the Corvette. Radar costs us... Can I just build that one? Waste heaps in the bed, that's the one we want. You know, I'm gonna build both. Oh, I need a microprocessor. And the A-class as well. There we go. We're gonna do more of our upgrading next time on this thing. Okay, now it wants me to drive and steer, recyclable cargo, process industrial waste, 12 of 15. We're already almost done. So we're gonna go scan with our radar for waste processing. Hey, it's on planet, I think. 8 minutes away by, that's pretty close by. Okay, so that's where we're gonna call it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.